Hi, I'm Nate Rio,
Nate Cry here.
and we're with BioResearch, and we wanted to do a quick video today to tell you about some really great reasons why we think you should come to our annual conference this year.
Here's my top five in no particular order. We have Dr. Dan Clower, who's been able to take a practice from implementing zero TMD, and in about 1 to 1.5 years, he's almost reaching the 2 million mark. I thought that'd be really cool to share at the annual conference.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people have already called in and said they were really excited about seeing that, how to take your practice and from scratch and grow it to a multi-million-dollar practice using TMD and OSA. One of the things I'm really excited about is for all of you using the MLS laser, we actually have the president from OSA Laser, Lucio Zaghetto, all the way over from Italy, will be in town for this meeting, and he's going to do one-on-one mentorships with you, so you can ask him any questions that are pressing, or how to, all the different techniques and things that you can do with the laser that you might not be thinking on the surface.
Mentorship, that's my number 2 reason for coming. We have some of the world experts, some of the best dentists in the world. We also have John Radke, and you can sit there for an hour and you can go over cases, you can pick their brain. Based on the feedback from last year, it was really one of the best ideas that we've ever had. So I want to make sure you come and take advantage of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And a lot of questions we get, questions we get a lot are, how do I get started with your equipment with JVA, EMG, and how do I start making money with it, especially if I'm in a small town? A good friend of ours whose practice is up in Green Bay, a very small town, for those of you not familiar with that area, he's built a tremendous practice with, he does lots of marketing. He's making tons of good money based on diagnosis and doing things the correct way. His name is Dr. Yancheski, Chad Yancheski out of Green Bay up there, and he's going to do a lecture on how to incorporate technology into small town USA. So that's going to be a really big hitter at our conference this year.
I've heard him give that one before. It's certainly going to be an amazing lecture.
Absolutely.
We're going to have a big book signing ordeal with Dr. Kirstein and all the authors of the new book. If you haven't gotten your copy, go to our website and check it out. Otherwise, we're maybe doing a little bit of an annual conference special.
Yeah.
If you sign up, we'll give you the book.
Yeah. So for those of you not familiar, this year the Computerized Occlusion book, it's a 2-volume set written by Dr. Robert Kirstein and co-authored by about 10, 15 other people.
At the conference, we're going to have Ray Becker, John Geroder, Chris Stevens. I know Dr. Mitch wrote the foreword.
Yeah, John Radke wrote a chapter.
John Radke, can't forget about John. Yeah.
So yeah, this book is going to be a big deal in the dental industry. So for those of you doing T-scan, computerized occlusion, there's lots of chapters a few chapters on JVA as well. So you have an opportunity to talk to a lot of the authors.
T-scan EMG link.
T-scan EMG link, things like that too. So yeah, that's definitely a reason you want to check out this year. Another reason why I'd like you to come is first time in a long time we actually have 2 orthodontists speaking. Yeah. Now I know a lot of you are practicing orthodontists, but we have the professionally trained orthodontists, right, who are doing BioPack and JVA successfully in their practice. So it gets a little bit of a different perspective. So maybe you want to refer more to orthodontists and kind of see how they're doing things, and for an office only doing ortho as to how they can incorporate this technology. So we have Dr. Salvador Romero, a good friend of ours, and then Dr. J.K. Dillahay from Kansas. So great lectures there as well.
I've personally invited my business coach, Scott Manning. He's going to go over the 7 pillars that you need in a successful practice. And just working with him over the past year and introducing him to a lot of you guys already, it's going to be really special what he brings to the table.
Absolutely, yeah. I also work with Scott, and he's he has a business mind, if to say the least. So you can't get enough good nuggets from Scott. So be able to check that out. And anything else for you, Nate?
Chris Stevens, Cliff Simmons, Dennis Marangos. I know we mentioned Geroder's talking.
Yep.
A lot of new faces and some of the best from last year too. So just do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, give us a call if you can. I'm going to put a special button or link right below this video. And for those of you who don't have the textbooks that we just talked about, we're going to give you a copy of that too. So we only have a limited supply. What should we limit it to, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're only going to limit it to 5. So the first 5 people who call and want a copy of that textbook, we're going to give it to you for free. It's a $475 value. So you get your CE credits, 21 CE credits from the course. You get your textbooks, and you're going to walk away from this conference and say, yeah, this is one of the best. We hear that every year. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And that's why I'd say 60 to 70% of the people that come back year after year after
Absolutely.
year. And,
Absolutely.
The people that don't, it's because they have a family vacation, a
Yep.
graduation, or some big life event that just prevents them from coming.
Absolutely. Yeah, so go ahead and click the link below, and or you can call us at 800-251-2315. Again, 800-251-2315. You can ask for Nate, and we'll get you a copy of that book. Again, it's first 5 callers. So other than that, we hope to see you in Milwaukee this summer. Take care.
Later.